Howdy everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to discuss something a little different. Now I don't usually watch TV, but I did, and I love the X-Files, man. I haven't watched that shit since it was out, in the 90s. And I didn't get it back then, I just thought it was a show about aliens, but really aliens have very little to do with it. And by the way, spoilers ahead for both the show and possibly real life. We'll see. Aliens was kind of the tagline and the selling point of the show, kind of the hook, if you will. But man, it was just about government conspiracies, and you end up finding out that the aliens are really kind of just humans at this point, I think. But something I really want to talk about is season. Okay, when I said I hadn't seen it since it was on the 90s, that's the 90s version of it. But I did watch when it came out as well, the 10th season, and that came out in 2016, the first Trump presidency. And man, episode 6, it has an Alex Jones character, and it describes COVID. I mean, just couldn't be any clearer. They describe COVID, they describe through visions what we saw on TV, and then they said that, that the vaccine was actually the weapon, and that it altered DNA. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be looking at you. I did though. I mean, can you get any more obvious than that? And this is in 2016, 4 years, 3 and most of another one before COVID was ever even a thing, unless you go by the timeline in the Epstein files. That show's a little bit different. But what's really crazy is they had a guy. One of the characters was exactly. Oh man, who is that guy that was in cahoots with Trump? That big sloppy gentleman. I can't remember his name right now, but they had his twin. Man, they couldn't have been more clear about who that guy was playing in the show. And then what? Oh man, there was something else that I saw last night that. I mean, I just recommend you go and watch seasons 10 and 11 of the X-Files, because I'm pretty sure it was telling some truth. And the crazy thing is, they say that it's been going on since 2012. Oh yeah, and they said that chemtrails have something to do with stunting people's immune systems. And if you look into the common conspiracy theories that are around, that checks out. I'm doing a really terrible version of describing what I saw, so it's mostly spoiler free, I suppose. And then there was one about the Mandela effect, and that one was interesting. That one essentially spelled it out. It's digital manipulation. And the reason for that I remembered what I really wanted to talk about. The reason for that digital manipulation was, sorry about that, was if they can get you to separate yourself from your history, they own you. And they go about saying that in no uncertain terms. So, really just watch it. And then, oh man, I forgot it now. dang it. What was it? Oh no, it's gone. Whatever, I don't care. Oh yeah, AI. There's one about AI. And boy, what was I getting at with that though? What was I getting at with that? I don't know. Go watch it, man. Go watch it. That came out in 2018, season 11, and it is exactly telling us where we are right now in life, in society. Have you ever noticed that the most famous paintings of the Virgin Mary kind of look like female genitalia? I ask this because I know that our controllers are kind of obsessed with, the duality of sex and bridging the two to make a hermaphrodite type of being. And if you think about it, the Virgin Mary, somebody uncorrupted by man, it makes sense that symbolically she would be represented by or rather that she would be symbolically representing that specific organ. I think that's the case. And you know what really astounds me is the Catholic Church, because how can you read the Bible, which they don't? How can you read the Bible and then take literally, after all of the parables that Jesus has told, he literally only spoke in parables. How can you take literally the part about eat my body and drink my blood? Okay, why do you think that means to devour your God? It doesn't. It means take your essence, take my essence into you, okay? It means embody me. Let your body house my spirit. That's what that means, because you are what you eat, right? That's what they say. So it's a play on that. It's allegory. That doesn't mean that there's not something miraculous about Christ and about communion, but think about the word. Nobody knows words anymore. Think about the word. Communion. What are you supposed to do? You're supposed to commune. What did Christ do at his Last Supper? He communed, right? Speaking of the Mandela effect, wow. How do they get it to change from whenever two or more are gathered in my name, which I'm certain that it said, to whenever 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, right around the time of COVID? How did that happen even in Bibles that aren't digital? Well, it's because our reality is digital. Oh, there it is. Okay, AI, that's what I wanted to discuss. Thank you, me. So, what is AI doing? They are stealing your person. Why are they stealing your person? They are building a digital twin of you. And that was presented, hey, look, it's my car. Right after I said, thank you, me. It's weird. So anyway, why are they making you a digital twin? So they can better predict you, to sell you shit. First of all, because you'll run out of coffee at the same time your digital twin runs out of coffee. In the show, it was presented as Langley, one of the Lone Rangers, got uploaded to a simulation when he died, because the greatest minds were uploaded to simulations. Now, I think that's more true than a lot of people give it credit for. By the way, listen to the song Impetuous by Puscifer. Maynard from Tool confirms that he believes this is a simulation as well. Actually, it's Bad Wolf. I think it's Bad Wolf. Might be Impetuous. I think it's Bad Wolf. But anyway, man, is this not a simulation? Do you guys really believe that the stuff being presented as the Epstein files are real? Man, that's just fucking brain candy. It's conspiracy candy. That's all that is. And that's coming from somebody who's a diehard conspiracy analyst. But the truth lies beyond that which is presented to us in such a basic fashion. And yet we feed on it like our daily bread, don't we? Why? What are you gonna see? Here's what really blows me away. Everybody says that something must be done about Epstein. Okay, yeah, sure. Who's gonna do something about it? Because none of the people that say something must be done, none of them are willing to do something about it. Not a single one of them. They want the people in those files to do something about it. That's what they want. They want the government to arrest the government. How fucking brain dead must you be? It's like expecting cops to arrest ICE agents. How fucking brain dead? Sorry for being so blunt. I just can't do the pussyfooting anymore. Like, we just gotta realize, if something is to be done, we are the ones who must do it. Okay, there's no external entity or organization that is going to solve the problems you want solved. You know why? Because the very entities and organizations you will turn to solve those problems, or rather, you'll implore to solve those problems, they're the ones that are knowingly causing it. And how many just excuse it as incompetence? That is insanity, first of all. Oh, well, you didn't know, for a perfect example of this is how people excuse Trump for his part in destroying the United States with the COVID scamdemic. He calls himself the father of the vaccine. Yet, how many people go and say, oh, well, he was just given bad information. Okay, let's pause right there. Okay? So you voted for somebody because hopefully you thought that he was the most competent person in the world for that job, right? Or at least between the two that you were presented, right? Yet he's not competent enough to realize when he's being lied to or being manipulated. And they'll make that excuse for him, even though he doesn't say that. He owns it. He owns his place as the father of the vaccine, doesn't he? He brags about it. People have been so demoralized, just like, what's that Russian guy? Oh, man, I can't. It's been a long day. It's been a long few days. It's also got a really Russian name. I don't remember. Sorry, guys. I'll try and link it. But he goes on about how it's been a 40-year demoralization operation against the United States, and that's exactly what's happened. They've gotten people to give up procreating in exchange for fornication. They've gotten people to just totally wipe out their own reproductive organs so that they can use the pleasure versions of those. How fucking sick is that? How fucking sad is that? I'm done with this society, man. And it's time that we change something. It is time, okay? And we cannot ask for permission. There's no permission to be had, okay? They don't want to help you. They want you enslaved. And that's exactly what you are. You're a slave. Think about it. 50% of your money, which equals 50% of your waking life, is stolen from you to accomplish things that directly go against your benefit. Even if you don't see it, they do. Just because you think that things are done for your benefit or for your safety or for your security, just because people say that that's why they're doing it, does not mean that's the case. Every single tyrant has said for all eternity, I'm doing this for your good. Why? Because there's no other way for them to get you to obey. Now, here's the difference, though. What's happening today is they're seducing us into giving them control. Whereas in the past, control was always mandated. It was forced upon people. But now, we have people who will willingly go put cameras up all throughout their home that are uploaded to a server. Just so that, I don't know why, so that they're safe, so that they're secure. Buy a fucking lock, dude. What is that camera doing for you? Nothing. But you know who it's doing something for? It's doing something for the corporations who work with the government to predict you, to create your digital twins so that they know you better and faster than you know you. Have a wonderful day.